Picture this: a 65-year-old man, gray hair, wrinkles, and all, suddenly decides to become a bad boy. Sounds crazy, right? Well, that's exactly what happened to me. Let me tell you how I went from a respectable senior citizen to the neighborhood's most unexpected rebel. I was going to become a bad boy, and I was going to do it with style. I traded in my sensible sedan for a sleek black motorcycle. The look on my wife's face when I roared up the driveway was priceless. Harold, she gasped, what on earth are you doing? I just winked and revved the engine louder. It all started on my 65th birthday. We called ourselves the Geriatric Rebels and played covers of classic rock songs at local festivals. There was the time I tried to skateboard and ended up with a broken wrist, or when I attempted to dye my hair black and it came out purple instead. But each mishap just added to my new bad boy persona. Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Sometimes all it takes is a little rebellion to remind you that life is meant to be lived at any age. And let me tell you, being a bad boy at 65, it's the best decision I ever made. Our version of Born to Be Wild became quite the hit. I started feeling more alive than I had in years. The thrill of breaking out of my comfort zone of challenging expectations was exhilarating. I realized that becoming a bad boy wasn't about being truly bad. It was about rediscovering my zest for life. I woke up that morning, looked in the mirror, and thought. I started hanging out at the local biker bar, swapping my tweed jackets for leather ones. I learned to play pool, drink whiskey straight, and even picked up some colorful new vocabulary. The regulars were skeptical at first, but soon enough I was one of the gang. I went full sleeve, from shoulder to wrist, with flames, skulls, and a giant eagle. Dad, what's gotten into you? They'd ask, concern etched on their faces, but I was having too much fun to care. The tattoo artist couldn't believe his eyes when I walked in. Are you lost, sir? He asked. I just rolled up my sleeve and said, let's do this. Is this it? Is this all there is to life? I had spent decades being the good guy, the responsible one, the pillar of the community. But something inside me snapped that day. I decided it was time for a change, a big one. No more early nights and sensible shoes. No more crossword puzzles and afternoon tea. My first act of rebellion, next, I got a tattoo. Not just any tattoo, mind you. But I didn't stop there. My grandkids thought it was hilarious. Grandpa's gone wild. They giggle. My own children were less amused. I even started a rock band with some other retirees. Of course, not everything went smoothly. As the months went by, something unexpected happened. So here I am, at 65, with a tattoo sleeve, a motorcycle, and a whole new outlook on life.